Hello, 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 hello. I am just tightening you in. Stay right there. Thanks. Perfect. All right, you're exactly where you should be. I'm so excited to be on here with you guys because this is the first time that I am switching from doing this on a Zoom and doing it on a Facebook Live because I'm trying to be a little bit more accessible. This way people don't have to worry about like showing their faces, because a lot of times when we do these preview nights and Q&As, like you guys just have questions. So you don't have to hop on here with your face to ask said questions. You can just throw them in the comments while I kind of explain everyone kind of FAQs on what the Choose Your Calling is. So with that being said, I'm going to dive into the details. So if you didn't know, this is the Choose Your Calling Preview Night Q&A, and we're diving into the nitty-gritty of how you enter the Choose Your Calling 12-week adventure, how you participate in it, as well as what you can get out of it. So let's dive in. The Choose Your Calling 12-week adventure is a guided quest where you commit to one path and grow alongside a community of fellow legends. Rather than trying to do everything at once, you'll choose the journey that best fits your season and spend 12 weeks building sustainable habits, meaningful skills, and lasting confidence. So who can join this Choose Your Calling 12-week adventure? Anyone who has an active Fantasy Fitness Legends Nexus app membership. All membership tiers qualify, whether you are doing the Path of Discovery, Path of Solidarity, or the Path of the Chosen. And enrollment opens August 1st, tomorrow, and closes August 9th, so end of the first week of the challenge. So as long as you have a membership to the Legends Nexus app and you are doing the next steps, which I'll get to when you get in the app, you will be entered to win in the 12-week adventure. So how the challenge works. Well, you choose one of the paths, which I keep saying, but what are those? Well, there are 6 archetypes. We've done this before. We've done Choose Your Craft. We've done Choose Your Quest. Now we're doing Choose Your Calling. So the 6 archetypes that we're choosing, we're going to go over in detail, and each of those 6 archetypes have multiple paths that you can choose from. So it's not just, do I want to be the Valkyrie or the Dragon Rider this season? It's, do I want to do Valkyrie Nutrition or do I want to do Valkyrie Sword and Shield? So there's a lot more options for you guys to choose from, because not everyone needs the same program to solve their problems or get to their goals. Everyone has different goals, different programs, solve different problems. So each week you engage in the app based on your program. So if you're doing a nutrition program, you learn something in the guide, track your food. If you're doing a strength training program, you log your assassin, strength training program, or Dragon Rider meditation, whatever it be. And each time you're in the app and you interact in the app, you get an entry to win one of the Archetype Calling bundles that you'll get as a prize at the end. So whether you complete one session that week or you complete 5 workouts that week, you get one entry each week you show up. And then what's in those Archetype Calling bundles? Well, each of those 6 archetypes will get a bundle that includes a archetype themed book from typically an indie author, an archetype bundle bookmark, a archetype sticker pack, and as well as a piece of training equipment inspired by your chosen path. So say you're doing the Valkyrie regimen, maybe you get a sword. So if you're doing the Healer's Nutrition, maybe you get a sample tea pack. So those are all the different things that you can get in the bundles that you get at the end of the 12 weeks. Now, what are we doing during those 12 weeks? Well, we already talked about the 6 archetypes and the 13 paths, so let's get into the details of those. First and foremost, we have Valkyrie. So Valkyrie, think discipline, endurance, and courage under pressure. So the different paths we have for the Valkyrie archetype that you can choose for the Choose Your Calling are the Valkyrie regimen, body, mind, and blade. 6-day split, 4-week program. So this is sword and shield training, combat, and mindfulness all in one. So a full balanced program, a split over 6 days. We have the House of Wind 10K stair climb challenge, 3-day split, 12-week program. So this is our progressive stair climbing inspired by Nesta. We have our bodyweight hit boot camp, 3 to 4 day split, 12-week program. Think Valkyrie bodyweight strength and hit training, as well as our Valkyrie Gut Reset. So this is an elimination diet introduction, understanding the difference between food sensitivities and food allergies, as well as includes recipe packs to follow. So after Valkyrie and the 4 paths Valkyrie we have Healer as an archetype. So think restoration, nourishment, lifelong care. Under the Healer's archetype, the path we have available is the Whole Food Foundation 4-week program. So this takes you from processed foods to whole foods, with supporting guides as well as recipe packs to follow the weeks. From there, the third archetype we have is the Dragon Rider. So think steady strength, grounded confidence, and lasting resilience. So the different paths we have for the Dragon Rider are the fuel management, stable meals, stable flight, 6-week program. So this is meal prep, smart snacking, and fueling. Grounding and shielding meditation, 3-day split, 4-week program. So breathwork, visualization, and gentle movement inspired by grounding and shielding within the Empyrean series. As well, inspired by the Empyrean series, we have the Keep Your Seat Strength and Conditioning 5-day split, 12-week program. So this is a intro to barbell strength, as well as aerobic and anaerobic conditioning, so you can outrun the venom. And then fourth archetype we have is shifter. So think durability, adaptability, as well as functional strength. And the path we have available for this Choose Your Calling adventure is the Abs Like Illyrian 3 to 4-day split, 4-week program. So core strength for stability and resilience. The fifth archetype we have available is the Phoenix. So transformation, renewal, forward momentum, and the 3 paths we have available for this one is our Embers 4-week fat loss initiation, so the foundations to sustainable fat loss, the Inferno 4-week advanced fat burn, so advanced fat loss progression, as well as the Ablaze Kitchen Mastery 6-week program. So this is cooking basics, prep, food storage, things of that nature. And then lastly, the last archetype we have for the Choose Your Calling adventure is the Witch, which is our newest archetype that we are releasing programs for, which I'm very happy. So think intentional strength, wisdom and practice, power with purpose. And the path that we have available under the Witch is our new Coven Strong program. And this is strength and power, dumbbell and band training. And this is a 4-day split, 12-week program. So maximum strength and power using dumbbells and resistance bands. So again, that was a lot of information. It's all in the app. So if you were to decide you want to do this and you get into the Legends Nexus app, or you're already in the Legends Nexus app, if you go to the calendar in the app and you click filter to my company, you get all of our upcoming events. And that includes the Choose Your Calling adventure. So you can click on that, and then it has everything that I just said all written out for you. So you can see all the different programs on the different archetypes that we have available. And then from there, all you do is start the program that you want to do. So if you want to do the Healers Whole Foods, go to programs, start that one. If you want to do the Dragon Rider Keep Your Seat, go to programs, start that one. When you start, that automatically enrolls you. It's very, very simple. And there's no paying attention to making sure your entries are tracked. I take care of all that on the back end, and then just pay attention when you guys log in and do the wonderful things that you're doing. Before I go any further, I want to read the comments because we got some comments in here. Oh, yes. So they had brought up that Aurora brought up that the Witch Coven program is what she wants to do, which is actually what I'm doing as well. So we'll get to do it together. And it's not in there yet. And that is because it launches for next week. So it is a very new program. So it'll be up there on Sunday so that you guys can start it for the program challenge starting on the 3rd. So it will be there when we start next week. It's literally like the brand newest program that's coming out. Good question. And with that, whether you're looking to improve your nutrition, build strength, increase endurance, develop healthier habits, or simply just reconnect with your body, there's going to be a path waiting for you. So as you heard me go over the different 13 paths in the 6 archetypes, some of them are 4 weeks long, some of them are 6 weeks long, some of them are 12 weeks long. And the reason that's set up is so that you can repeat the ones that deepen your practice for the shorter ones. So for like the grounding and shielding meditation, that's 4 weeks. So you'll just do that one on repeat for the 12 weeks and hone your practice more. From there, getting into the community support side of things, because this is always important. We want to have people that can hold us accountable, but also can make it fun. We do have the Pathbound Legends community chat. So if you're in the app already, because I know some of you are watching it and are already members, you can go to that, and that we're going to share quick questions, quick celebration, things like that. And then those of you who don't also know, we have the Nexus Common community. So it's like a forum Facebook community within the app for those members as well. And there you can do your in real life photo dumps if you are doing recipes from your recipe pack, or you're getting your workout on and you got some pictures you want to share with us and celebrate, as well as I will be putting weekly adventure reflections each week of the 12 weeks. They're not mandatory in terms of completing the adventure, but it is just kind of an added bonus to reflect on each week and pay attention to how you grow over the 12 weeks. Again, there's no leaderboard. This is just fun participation. And really, as one of our new members just said, we're just all here for the vibes. So if you're not a member yet, you can gain access to all of the challenges, skill pass, full fantasy fitness training library, and community spaces by going to fantasyfitness.co/membership. As well, we are running a sale for the Choose Your Calling, so you can get 35% off any of those memberships with code CALLING35. So if you're watching this and you decide that you want to sign up, and you have about 9 days to enroll. So you can, like I said, use CALLING35, get 35% off. That locks you into that membership rate on a recurring basis. And you also get a welcome bundle as a new member, which will include a blind date with a book, bookmark and bookish stickers, and a 30-minute one-on-one coaching session with myself. So that's all I have in terms of info dumping for you guys. If you have any other questions, you can definitely drop them below and I will answer them. I'll be paying attention to them. I'm just doing some computer work for the evening, so I'll be here. I would love to know which path you're choosing. So Aurora already shared that she's doing the witch. I'm doing the witch as well. But we have, like I said, Valkyrie, healer, dragon rider, shifter, phoenix, witch. You know which path is calling you. Drop it in the comments and we will start next week, legends. I can't wait to see you in the app, and I can't wait to see you in the community, whether it's within the Facebook group or at one of our next upcoming in-person events. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye.